I'm the top dog.
The kid's a tank.
There's no safety on this Glock, so bring him on.
Lethal left uppercut.
Tank will never fight us, man. You know, I don't want to hear it, man. Tank ain't never gonna fight us.
No one wants to mention Teofimo for a reason.
These guys are shook. You can see it in their eyes. The eyes never lie.
Welcome back to Boxing Stars. Today, we take a look at a future mega bout between two rising forces in boxing, Gervonta Davis and Teofimo Lopez. Explosive, dominant, and devastating. Two warriors, both on the same path, with the same intentions of building a legacy as one of the greatest to ever step foot in the ring.
Teofimo Lopez!
Two men-at-arms that battled from poverty with scars that made them resilient. Their scars have made them champions. A perfect adversary for each other.
Gervonta Tank Davis says he's chasing greatness.
There is something about the proximity of both fighters. Power and destruction. Raw knockout ability displayed right in the very fans, which made them so exciting to watch. Gervonta Davis and Teofimo Lopez are considered two of boxing's brightest new young world champions.
Boxing definitely saved my life. 5 of the fighters that I started with, all of them did.
All of them succumbed to the street fights.
Yeah, all of them got killed in the streets. Y'all going against me? Y'all can't go against this man.
Many men. We stay forward. Yeah, I don't cry no more. I don't look to the sky no more. Cause I got it on me. Have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul.
Floyd, is this the future of boxing?
Abso-fucking-lutely. This young man right here, natural born superstar.
I'm my best when I feel like my back against the wall. That's when I'm at my best.
Me and Floyd made a decision that it's time. You know, sometime in life you have to step up. And this is what it's all about. You know, challenging yourself against the best, to see where you're at. Going out and proving yourself to be the best. And in order to be the best, you have to fight the best.
I've been had experience. I was telling y'all that. Y'all didn't believe me.
Well, you think Tank never talks about us? You understand? Because I already know Floyd. And before they interview any one of his fighters, he's always coaching them not to talk about Teofimo Lopez because that's a fight they can't freaking shoe up. You know what I'm saying? They scared of us.
You know what I do when I look at them? I go into their soul and I'm fucking taking it out.
We haven't seen nothing yet.
As we've witnessed, the lightweight division is on the cusp of a golden generation with stacks of talent emerging. Teofimo Lopez sits at the top as the ruler after a career-defining win over Lomachenko.
In order to say that I am the best, you gotta beat the best, right? In order to show it, you gotta prove it. And I do it every time in that ring.
Oh, and Lopez with success here.
Unbeaten fighters like Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, and Ryan Garcia are also claiming to be the best. But Gervonta Davis against Teofimo Lopez is a fight most fans are demanding. World lightweight champion Teofimo Lopez needs no introduction to the traditional boxing fans. The 23-year-old has already alarmed the fight community with his impeccable rise, which saw him gain 4 world titles in the 135 pounds roster. Hence, many consider him as the absolute benchmark in the lightweight division, especially after a win over Vasyl Lomachenko.
We show the whole world that my son is not only a puncher, he can box too.
He is currently 16-0 against the elites and has the WBC franchise, the WBA Super, WBO, IBF, and Ring world titles on his shoulder. That's not all. TakeOver also displays a 75 knockout ratio along with 12 KOs.
These guys ain't me, and they don't think like me. I'm young, I'm hungry,
I got balls.
Teofimo Lopez is a very good all-around boxer. Power, speed, IQ, size, all around the most complete boxer. He's young though. He gets overeager at different points. And when he's in there against a boxer that's a talent, it's hard to say how he reacts when he's losing to a good fighter. In the other corner, an unbeaten, explosive power puncher nicknamed Tank for obvious reasons, with 24 knockouts out 25 wins.
He has the ability to get guys out of there with either hand, and he does it quickly. You know, he has this mean streak about him that when he comes into the ring, it's seek and destroy. He don't play around. He's coming to get you out of there. This guy, he will be the biggest star in the entire sport, and it won't even be close. Won't even be close.
This guy ain't no Floyd Mayweather. This guy ain't no unstoppable dude.
We're not afraid of any guy that's out there. We're very confident that anybody that we put in front of Gervonta Davis, you're going to these same results. This is what you're going to see.
Coming to you live. It's always lights, camera, action. So I'm going to tell you, if you're doing good, they got something to say. If you're doing bad, they got something to say. So do what makes you happy. I'm going to always tell Tank, do what the fuck you want to do.
And he's going to show you guys why he's the most exciting fighter in the sport. And he's also the biggest puncher in the sport.
I don't want to just be no fighter that's just, Tank fighting. I want somebody to be, I want little kids to be running to the TV and be like, yeah, Tank fighting. I want to be that excited.
End of the day, we the same right now. We undefeated. And that's what we do. We kick ass.
Gervonta Davis has an edge over the rest of the lightweights when it comes to being the most recognized and potentially being the next pay-per-view star.
We went from rags to riches, project expenses to living luxury. Now we live luxury. Be cool while fucking with me. All of my little brothers body, they cutting for me. Yeah, they gon' cut you for me. Lay in the cut with them cutters and cut you for free.
A southpaw banger with one-punch KO power in both hands. Davis is also a quick, athletically gifted boxer and a maturing strategist in the ring. Whether it's a missile-like straight left hand, a sharp jab, or hooks both upstairs and downstairs, Tank hits, hurts, and is extremely accurate with his offense. Gervonta Tank Davis is also one of the most well-rounded fighters in the sport today. He has quick hands, he throws good combinations, and uses a wide variety of different punches, including body blows. He has a solid defense and counters well. His hands are usually held high, but he also moves his head. He can box from the outside using a swift jab, but he can also get aggressive when he wants to. The punching power in both hands is just the icing on the cake.
The best is just yet to come.
He's getting so much knowledge from top-notch fighters that made it on great levels, you know what I'm saying? He evolved, you know, seeing people like the Broners, the Gary Russells, the Peterson brothers, the Floyd, you get what I'm saying? And to be that young, to have so much knowledge in him, you know, it's his turn to make that transition to become great too.
Tag never talks about us. You understand? Because I already know Floyd. And he's always coaching them not to talk about Teofimo Lopez because that's a fight they can't freaking shoe up, you know what I'm saying? They scared of us.
He ain't talked like that before he got all the straps in the world. But he's the man right now for us the straps. Tank is the man for us the loot.
You see this private jet that we on? I got it because I did what the fuck I wanted to do. I made over $1 billion, you know why? Because I did what the fuck I wanted to do.
And I call that fight a Godzilla fight.
All all the paramedics, all the people that are gonna be there, they're gonna get their money's worth because they're gonna freaking take somebody to the freaking hospital. That boy's gonna freaking run, he's gonna make excuses, you know what I'm saying? But he's gotta fight us because that's gonna be his biggest payday. You know what I'm saying? I'm freaking one fight away from fighting this freaking clown. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna freaking kill him.
Teofimo Lopez is the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He's a refined boxer, power puncher, and smart fighter. He outfought and outthought Vasily Lomachenko to earn undisputed status. No one can take that away from Lopez. However, people remember knockouts. And Davis's last 2 KO endings against Leo Santa Cruz and Barrios will linger in people's minds for some time.
The sport is getting weak and it's getting watered down. They got YouTubers fighting in this shit now. Are you serious? Come on, man. The sport getting weak, man. This is a real gladiator, barbaric sport. You have people that don't want to fight other people because they feel as though they might lose or it's too much of a task or too much of a risk. That's some sucker shit. I'm a real dog. I'm really cut from that old school Croft with the Marvin Haglers and them guys back there. That was more my speed. All of them dudes fought. They fought whoever, whenever, wherever, however. I'm one of them type of people. I want to fight the best. You say how much you weigh? Cool beans. I ain't tripping off the weight. I meet you at the catch weight. Let's put this shit on the line. I'm willing to test whatever I got against whatever you got. I know I could bring the bitch out of him in this ring. They cherry picking. They picking on whoever they feel as though the easiest task or the easiest fight is and fighting that person. And with Barrios, he was fucking losing. Floyd had to come in the corner and tell him, hey, you down on the scorecard. You gotta get this guy out of here to win this fight. Even when he was competing against Leo, he was losing that fight. He was down on the scorecards in all the rounds until he hit Leo.
Lopez stands the best chance of beating Davis across the 3 divisions mentioned. The 23-year-old has youth and athleticism on his side, but Davis still has the edge in power. In terms of boxing skills, it's a stalemate between the two. Davis versus Lopez has a 50-50 feel, but Lopez would probably be a slight betting favorite. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for the latest on boxing.